We all know how important testing is. It's how you discover bugs in your software, or whether your new apps and features work the way they should. But which tests do you need to run? Find out with Resilient. We set new standards in the world of testing as a service. Our experts cover every stage of every test, so you'll have the right people with the right skills running the right tests for you. Everything you want to know is displayed on a comprehensive dashboard. It's tailored to your needs. And with 24/7 monitoring, you're instantly alerted if a critical user story fails. Peace of mind for a simple, fixed, monthly rate. It's time to identify and iron out the bugs, bring your products and features to market sooner, and deliver greater user satisfaction. Ask Resilient for your demonstration today. Resilient, guardians of the connected world.
Hello and welcome to the fourth and final edition of the preview series for this week's HbbTv Symposium and Awards taking place in London on Thursday and Friday this week. We're all very excited. Some of you are already on their way to the airports and train stations, and this will be the event for the HbbTv community this week and in the whole year. And of course, all members of the CTV industry, the connected TV industry, are invited to join us in London. The last remaining tickets are still available, so be sure to check out the HbbTV website, hbbtv.org, to secure your ticket for the event taking place this week, and don't miss out. We've got great speakers today in this webinar telling you about what you can expect from them and their companies, and this is exclusive preview for you. And at the end, I'll be joined by Angelo Pettazzi, the chairman of the HbbTv Marketing Education Working Group, to give you a few final updates if you're planning to attend the event, and what you miss out on if you don't. Let me move on to the first expert today, Rick Cordeiro from JW Player. Happy to have you, and what can we expect from you in London?
Thanks, Jordan. So if you can share the slides, I can start. So yeah, thanks for inviting me for this this presentation. What I want to do is quickly go over JWP, who we are, what we do, and what we're going to be showcasing at the HbbTv Symposium on Thursday and Friday of this week. So who's JW? So JW is works with some of the largest broadcasters around the world, including the likes of ITV, UKTV, Telenor, VRT, and many, many others. What do we do for them? So JW provides what we can call the video backend for the OTT and connected TV front ends. So what does that mean? It's the video management, the 24/7 and the event-based live streaming, the server-side ad insertion, digital rights management, user subscription payment management, the data and the analytics, and the live monitoring and the support services for all these services. So we have a single platform for live and VOD. What does that mean? So 24/7 live channels and event-based live streaming, as well as VOD streaming. We can provide DVR, live clipping, live to VOD, all from one single dashboard. The whole idea here is really to make your editor's workflow as simple as possible. Instead of jumping through all these different applications, just come to one single dashboard and get everything done. So we can provide simulcasting and syndication of your content to social media and to all these other different platforms. We can get you on to web, OTT, connected TV devices, as well as devices like Freely in the UK. For the 24/7 live streaming and live events, we can take in RTMP, SRT, RTP, and many other protocols. We have a multi-region architecture that increases the reliability of the streams, and we can increase and we deliver scalability into the millions of concurrent users. We provide built-in security measures, including stream redundancy, geo-blocking, and DRM, and we can provide thumbnail scrubbing as well for DVR, amongst a whole other series of features. On the live clipping, we can provide live clipping both for your long form VOD, and you can cut that into shorter little bits, but we can do that for live streaming as well. So let's imagine you have a match and you want to clip that goal, syndicate that to social to drive people back into your live stream. We can do that really, really easily through our user interface. Okay. So we also provide server-side ad insertion to provide that lean back experience to the end user and helps prevent ad blocking, so increasing your monetization capabilities. From a platform perspective, we're an API first platform. So we build everything API first, allowing our customers to integrate with our APIs, not really ever having to use our user interfaces. But we also have a user interface for those clients who don't have a deep technical team to just use everything through the user interface. It's really your choice. We also provide DRM, as mentioned earlier. So we can provide Widevine, Fairplay, and PlayReady. And in terms of the end-to-end workflow, this is kind of what our typical customer looks like. So we can take in your live or your VOD content through all the different formats that I mentioned. We can process that content. We can manage all that content. So we can have all the metadata management, the captions, the clipping, the thumbnails, the playlists, the series management. We have some really, really interesting hierarchical metadata. So we can customize that to your specific requirements. So if you have a sports use case or a series use case, we can manage that content curation easier. We provide the content protection, the monetization through AVOD and SVOD. And with the recent announcement that we made around the merger with Kinetics, we not only provide the technical capabilities for the delivery of the ads, but we can also provide the demand as well. We then deliver that content onto different platforms. That can be web, connected TVs, OTTs, as well as platforms like Freely. We then take all the data that we collect and provide analytics to our customers. All those analytics can then be exported into your own data lake for you to create business analysis around that. We have 24/7 customer support and live event monitoring for those customers and those events that require that. This is our architecture for Freely. It's live today with 2 customers, and it's going to go live with a couple of more customers in the next batch that Freely is going to be launching. Any questions that you have, just feel free to drop by our booth at the show on Thursday and Friday. I'm happy to go over this architecture with you.
Okay. Thank you very much for this update on JWP, and we look forward to meeting you in London.
Thanks so much.
Now let's move on to our next speaker, Moritz Wuttke from Konodrac. Happy to have you on this virtual stage, Moritz.
Fantastic, yeah. Thank you very much. Welcome to the beautiful London. Do you share the slide, Jan, or is that?
I'm sure it'll be coming up.
Good.
And
so
see, you are probably already on your
in London from Konodrac, which is the leader in the HbbTv technology, advertising, and in Spain.
Your sound is a bit disturbed, and now we've lost you. Moritz, I think you are probably at the airport already, waiting for your flight. It seems maybe in a car park where the internet isn't as good. But there's now your presentation.
Yeah, lovely. So what we've done is we increased the ad revenue in some of the markets by integrating with all the ecosystem from the digital side, and work with audience measurement companies, which allows me to.
We've lost the connection again. Konodrac is an expert in improving audience measurement through HbbTv-based solutions, and they especially help smaller broadcasters to make sure that they are not ending up with a zero audience, and because in fact that is not the case very often. They do have an audience, it's just not easy to track and trace that using conventional methods. So the solution Konodrac developed makes sure that they aren't missing out on the revenues from advertisers that are specifically looking for their audiences.
Are you there?
Yes, I think we
Sorry.
have you back.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you're going to hear this time at the HbbTv conference is less about zero rating, but it's about how large and medium-sized broadcasters and small broadcasters can increase the ad revenue in their existing audience part. We all know that we have trends that users go into on-demand and interactive content, and that is a major challenge for traditional linear broadcasters. So what we're doing is we increase the linear ad revenue through HbbTv targeting and digital retargeting, and especially new advertising formats. So really interesting innovations from Spain, which we're going to show in London on Friday. So everybody who wants to come and see what a market which is very strong in linear TV like Spain, what we innovate in that market, please come to one of the sessions, which we're going to present some of the really exciting new stuff that we invented in Spain in 2024.
Excellent. Thank you for these advanced insights and what we can expect from Konodrac at the symposium. Of course, important to know for especially small and medium-sized broadcasters how to increase their ad revenues and keep their heads above waters in these difficult times, and rely on HbbTv and on Konodrac for providing them with the appropriate solution. Thank you, Moritz. Look forward to seeing you in London, and now you have to catch your flight, I guess. Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Let's move on to Nial Ferguson from Sourcepoint, and let's see what you've got for us today. Welcome to the stage. Your audio is muted, it seems. Still muted. Let's see. No, it's not. Still can't hear you. Maybe you need to plug in and unplug the headphones. Can you say something? Or if there's an USB dongle, or maybe use the inbuilt speakers and microphone of your device. Still can't hear you. Let's see if this is working. Otherwise, we'll move on to Mathieu from Netgem. Welcome.
Hi everyone.
You're a bit earlier than expected, but hopefully Nial can sort out his audio problems, and then we'll move back to him. Hopefully. So welcome, Netgem, once again, a regular at the symposium. What have you got for us in London this year?
Thank you, Jorn, for inviting us, and hello to everyone. I'm looking forward to meeting you, for some of you in person, at the 12th HbbTv Symposium in London in a couple of days now. So I'm just going to give you a quick update on Netgem, and we can meet in person there. So I'm Mathieu Ghariani. I'm in charge of commercial operations in the UK and Ireland for Netgem. My role consists in defining the product roadmap and running operations and partnerships for our clients. So I'll see if I can control the slide. If I can do that, yeah, perfect.
Yes, it's working.
Fantastic. So a quick word about Netgem. Netgem's been around for 28 years, delivering TV and streaming solutions for more than 30 operators in 15 different countries, mostly in Europe until recently, as we just announced the acquisition of GameStream, opening new markets for Netgem. We have a track record of TV innovations and awards. The latest awards that we received were Videotech and CSI in September 2024 for the Netgem Super App and for integration with cloud gaming with TV together. I'll come back to this in a minute. We work with more than 30 operators, and as mentioned, with the recent acquisition of GameStream just 3 weeks ago, it brings on board new and large clients in Asia, like Jayo and Telkom, and in the Middle East, like Etisalat. We also have agreements and partnerships with more than 60 media companies, and more recently with a number of gaming publishers as well, who provide Netgem with content rights, so we can offer a full end-to-end managed service to our clients. So I'd like to present the service we offer to our telco partners as 3 main product lines. The first one is what we call our immersive TV service, which is an end-to-end TV OTT platform, fully managed. The second is our new cloud gaming service, which can be added to existing pay TV services as a module. And the third one is our fast lane service, which allows telecom operators to get a fully managed fast service as a module as well. So let's start with the first one. Fully managed TV service is what we operate with many operators in Europe and in the UK. It's available on a variety of platforms ranging from Android TV, Apple TV, Roku, mobile apps, smart TVs, etc., etc. And so I just move to the next slide. So this is the model we launched in the UK, actually, where the symposium will take place this year. And we also are celebrating our 10 years in the UK, where we operate an HbbTv and Freeview Play certified product on the horizontal market, as well as with operators like TalkTalk. For that, we stay at the forefront of the innovation with our partners like Everyone TV and the UK public broadcasters. As we launched fast channels more than 5 years ago, we developed a service called Fast Lane. This is essentially a fast super aggregator, a service for telecom operators, which includes a range of services like it covers like consent management, content agreements with more than 60 media partners. We also manage the ad networks with the monetization partners. So everything, it's all wrapped together as a service for telecom operators. And last but not least, we now offer a cloud gaming service, which is live with many operators as well. I mentioned earlier Jayo, Telkom, Etisalat. If you join us at the 12th HbbTv Symposium, you can discover it and play on our stand or booth. I'll be there with some colleagues, so you can come and see us and play. And there will be maybe a little contest and some prizes to win. So we can close the slide deck, please. So I'm really looking forward. You can see I'm looking forward to welcoming you and having a little play together.
Playing a little game and winning a prize. That sounds good. I'll certainly be at your stand and see whether I'm lucky. Thank you for these insights, and all the best for your trip to London. Thanks then to Netgem, and welcome to the next speaker, Frode Hernes from Xperi. Welcome to the virtual stage, and what have you got for us today?
I can see my slides. Happy.
Yes.
Yes. Hi guys. On my way to London, dialing in from an airport, as many others here probably, and really excited to come to London. As many of you know, I'm now part of Xperi, which also has TiVo and Viewed in there. So I can navigate my slides. So we've been, since 2022, we've been part of Xperi, viewed software. That doesn't mean that we stopped anything. That just meant that we add a lot of new things to do. So we are a part now of a big organization with a lot of offices, 40 offices, a lot of people, a lot of smart engineers. We still have all the viewed customers, or most of them, and we have new Xperi customers. So that means we're much more powerful. We can help you better, and we also have a much broader product portfolio. But viewed core, it's there. It's a product that we've been selling, maintaining, developing for more than 20 years. And it's the most deployed independent rendering engine and streaming engine in the industry. I think we sold or shipped more than 70 million TVs, set-top boxes, and automotive screens with it. It could be more than 100 million. We haven't been counting everything all the time. And when you get it, you get a complete software development kit with integration code, samples, documentation, test reports, security notices, and backed up with our professional services. It is a specific library for TV, and especially for European TV. It has a native media player, including a streaming engine compatible with HbbTv. It supports all the major JavaScript players, all the major DRMs, obviously. And it has HbbTv companion screen device, media sync features. And most recently, we added HbbTv OpApp version 2, supporting Freely. We already have the first customers certified by Freely with it. And we also, with the old version 1, support HD+. In addition to that, it's based on Chromium, but we do a lot of things to it. And one of the major things we do is that we dig into the code and keep it, hey, my slide's lost, but we add memory safety to the product. And yes, maybe the main thing that happened the last 2 years is that viewed core is now the fundament of a new TV platform called TiVoOS. So TiVoOS is a full platform for a TV. It's a turnkey solution for device manufacturers, TV brands that wish to have an independent operating system for their TVs. As most of you know, Viewed and Xperi, we don't make our own hardware. We don't have our own content. So we are independent. We can license our operating system to anyone, and we just do that. We have launched in the UK now with multiple brands, and we're launching in other European and US countries over the next few months. It's a simple content-first, consumer-oriented interface. It's really put a lot of TiVo's old experience from the PVR boxes you used to know, from the streaming boxes they made recently in that department, now merging in with the Viewed underlaying code to make a consumer-friendly platform. You can personalize it. You can watch live TV and streaming. You can mix and match live TV and streaming. We have metadata both from the live TV and from the streaming searchable in the search and recommendation. So we give consumers more choice, more control than the others. And then on top of that, we have the industry's best voice control. And come to our booth in London, we'll show you that voice control. It's really something more than the others. So come and get a demo and potentially discuss partnerships, because that's the main reason we're there. So if you're watching TV at all, come by and see how easy that can be. If you're a content owner or app developer, to remember that we're always interested in getting new apps, getting content, being able to present it to our users. If you're a TV broadcaster or operator, we need partnerships. We're rolling out all of Europe and other regions too. So partnership with TV operators, pay TV operators, satellite operators, and broadcasters, super important. So come by and have a chat about that. And finally, of course, if you're a TV manufacturer or TV brand, come by and discuss how Viewed Core or the full TiVo OS can make your devices more competitive. Thank you.
Yes, see it, feel it, experience it. There's only one way to do this. That's this week in London at the HbbTv Symposium. No better way to get really in connection with the services and solutions you're offering and feel the spirit of how they really work. So we look forward to seeing you at your booth in London at the symposium this Thursday and Friday. Thank you, Frode. Now, Freely has been mentioned a few times already, also by you, and Freely is of course operated by UK-based platform operator Everyone TV, backed by the BBC, ITV, Channel 4 and Channel 5, and they are the co-host this year. So I had to say this because now we are ready for the next speaker, Leander Carell from Serverside AI. Let's see what you have for us today. Welcome, Leander.
Hey, danke, Jürgen. Hi, everybody. My name is Leander Carell. I'm co-founder and managing director of Nautilus, meanwhile a 100% subsidiary of the Equative Group. With our server-side ad insertion solution, we promise to personalize the ad experience. So we integrate on one side with the streaming ecosystem of our publishers and connect them on the other side with ad servers and supply-side platforms to provide targeted video advertisement. We are a team of more than 40 people working together for more than 10 years. With industry experts, engineers, and operations managers, we provide a fully managed service to customers globally. In 2022, Equative invested in Nautilus not only to help us improving our product and growing our team, but more importantly, to complement Equative's advertising value chain. With our product Serverside AI, we provide an ad insertion solution for CTV and addressable TV, enabling direct access to premium inventory of broadcasters and streaming platforms. So when looking at the ecosystem, Serverside AI is directly integrated with the publisher's playout and content delivery system, technically creating the supply and communicating this to ad servers and SSPs. We offer this comprehensively with Equative, but also standalone, working with partners like Freeville. We recently launched a great new HbbTv feature on top of our SSAI jointly with Warner Brothers. Let's see a short clip about it. So to summarize, Switch and Spot and HbbTv helps to monetize incremental premium inventory.
But obviously delighted to be speaking to you all and really looking forward to Thursday and Friday. What I wanted to do, and let me just check the slides are showing okay.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so what I wanted to do in my 4 minutes or so is just do a quick introduction to Sourcepoint. I think Sourcepoint is a slightly different company than maybe some of the ones that have presented today and some of the companies that have been present at HbbTv symposiums in the past. But we are a privacy technology company. So we describe ourselves as a practical privacy platform for the world's most influential brands. Practical in that we work very hard to solve problems. World's most influential brands are these. So we work with these and many more. Now I think I've seen some of these brands appear in other of the sponsors' presentations this morning or this afternoon. So we work with these and many more companies like these across Europe. And what we do is we provide a consent management platform. And so we very much live at the intersection between compliance and monetization, with Sourcepoint very much looking after the compliance side. So in the wonderful world of GDPR and CCPA and the many data privacy regulations that are rolling across the world and are starting to impact organizations like yours, we provide a flexible solution that has omni-channel support, carries consent choices across devices. We have a global client services team to support all clients, deal with the regulations that are facing today and the challenges they may bring tomorrow. And what underpins some of that is a scanning solution that we can interrogate the behavior of technologies on a lot of our platforms that our clients use. Some of these terminology you may not know yet, but you'll get to know, I reassure you. So we're a certified, one of the very few certified CTV CMPs that are certified by the IAB. We're one of the very few CTV CMPs that's certified by Google, and we're a gold standard CTV from Google's point of view. And our solution doesn't just cover the normal digital platforms, but the array of CTV platforms, including HbbTv. When we look at sort of like just zooming out the sort of things we do with our clients, so you can kind of get an understanding of who we are and what we do. One example is Sky. So we work with Sky across multiple integrations, across multiple platforms, across multiple territories, dealing with multiple data privacy regulations and using multiple frameworks. And you can see some of the array of works in different languages, etc., that we support our clients with. And yes, we are that company that presents you as a viewer and a user with that maybe frustrating consent banner, but there's a reason behind it, because increasingly users and viewers are being given the choice as to how their data is being used and processed, etc. It's a good thing. It has frustrations behind to understand, but it's not going away anywhere. So a lot of our clients are working with us to embrace that challenge. So our plans for the HbbTv Symposium, and please come to our booth, because what we want to do is introduce Sourcepoint to the HbbT community, who we are, how we work, the overview of the solutions we provide, but we very much want to understand your requirements as we dig deeper into what a robust solution for the HbbTv environment is. And I'll be there. I'm the Managing Director of Sourcepoint. I'll be joined by my colleague, Agustin Perez, who's the CEO and founder of Cibo. Cibo are a partner of ours. They've been helping us develop our CTV outreach, and especially sort of focused in Cibo and the team are based in Madrid. And yeah, we're very much looking forward to speaking to everybody at the symposium on Thursday and Friday and hearing more about the challenges you face. So that's Sourcepoint. Thank you very much.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, and look forward to meeting you in London. Let's move on then to our last speaker. That's one of my colleagues and the chairman of the Marketing and Education Working Group at the HbbTv Association. That's the working group organizing the symposium each year, the annual main event. Angelo, welcome.
Yeah.
Some last-minute updates.
Yes. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for being here. I think there are big numbers listening to us. I would like to give you a short update on the changes of the last minute things that happened in this long trip to prepare this event.
1 year of preparation.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of work to be done, and but it's always a pleasure reaching this objective. And I think even this year we are going to have a good and an interesting event in London. The program is on the website. You can have a look at that in deep if you like. But the main topics of and the suggestion and the thing that I would like to underline are a couple of them. TA is, of course, one of the most relevant topic there. But this year, because we are hosting the event together with Everyone TV, you know, the UK company that has delivered a few months ago freely the new platform. Of course, the operator application is an interesting topic there that we'll see even a couple of relevant roundtable with a good discussion about the IP in only delivery to the household. And DV behind HbbTv are still another topic that will be interesting to listen to and to see how people and the various countries are implementing this new technology to deliver IP channels. Another relevant thing is for us at HbbTv is interoperability. Interoperability and conformance is very important, and we are going to have a couple of very important sessions at the conference. And if we are looking to the conference, this new format that is again this year replied at the symposium, the second day of the conference, you can have a look at the topics, the potential topics that will be discussed and will be the object of stream discussion at the unconference. Is the unconference hub, that is a space on the hbbtv.org where you can have a look at what people think is relevant to put on the table of the unconference. There are a lot of topics for starting from the developer portal that we started developing a couple of years ago, that is growing, that is managed and maintained by Mathieu Antinon, that is helping us in doing that. HbbTv and DRM is another topic, important topic that is still discussed and is under reviewing for new guidelines that will be delivered very soon from our association, and improve interoperability task force. Again, interoperability and improving it is another good topic to be listened to at the unconference. Please stay even on the second day, because the second day is even more interesting and more friendly, more convenient, and in terms of networking and discussion, because it is an open discussion that is happening at the streams during the parallel session that are going to be delivered the second day. A few numbers. We were really surprised this year because we reached we are reaching 215 people attending the conference.
250. That could be
250. Yeah, is that's the number.
There are many tickets left, so be
yeah, be quick, because we still have space for a few more people. 250 registration from 21 countries, with a strong participation of the UK, with more than 100 people registered from the UK. That's absolutely amazing, really amazing. Last bit of information is the award ceremony that we are going to hold at the evening of the first day, the night of the 14th of November. We got 33 submissions this year from 8 countries, and we are going to prize them in an amazing ceremony that will be again at Church House the night of the 14th. Yeah, I think that's all. I think I said everything. Thank you to our sponsor. Thank you to Everyone TV, because they did a very great job. And thank you for all the attendees and delegates that will be there in a couple of days. Thank you.
Thanks, Angelo. Thanks to the speakers of this 4th and final webinar ahead of the symposium. Again, this Thursday, this Friday, be in London for this important update on what's going on in the HbbTv community and connected TV world from these and other experts. Look forward to meeting you. Have a safe trip to London if you're not there already. And see you in London then. Goodbye.
See you. Bye.
See you, everyone.
Bye.